Hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai22. Okay, this is another episode of Sakamoto Days, episode 3. Before I get into it though, tomorrow, God willing, I will do 2 first impressions. Hopefully. So you're gonna look forward to that. One is gonna be a romantic comedy, and the other one is going to be on a fantasy anime. So look forward to that. But this episode, called "Welcome to Sugar Land Park." Let me just make sure. Welcome to Sugar Park. My apologies. Excuse for that. So yeah, welcome to Sugar Park. Basically, we get new characters in this episode. One that is familiar with Sakamoto and can he's got like a doppelganger ability. And he basically shows up at the store. We have Shin and what's her face from last episode? Shaotang. Because Shaotang's now working at the convenience store with Shin. And they see Sakamoto, he's talking to them. Because she doesn't know how she's doing and she was late, Shaotang. And they're surprised by this, Shin and her. And then another Sakamoto shows into the store. And sure enough, there's a tussle where the guy's pulling out a gun, Sakamoto's got a knife, and it's revealed that this person who was talking is actually not Sakamoto. It's this guy, Negumo. Did I say that correctly? Probably not. Nagumo. So Nagumo knows Sakamoto, and he can mimic people's appearance. And he informs him that a bounty has been placed on Sakamoto's head. So now all of a sudden he's getting all these assassins are going to come after him. I think the bounty was like 1 billion yen. This is like the pizza guy he takes out. It's pretty small time. But this is just opening the floodgates of more assassins coming after him. So when it's not happening, they go to Sugarland Park, which is an amusement park. And before that happens, we get the introduction of these other assassins. Pretty small-time assassins. One's a janitor. One's this guy we later see in the episode. But they're all stating to go after him with a bounty. Now, the thing of this whole situation is they're all like saying, yeah, but he's been out of for 5 years. You know, that was the whole reaction to it. But the other assassins that he encounters, well, one is like a cleaner guy. Who, the other guy's name was Nakajima. He was a pizza guy. And the other one he encounters, well, his name's not here, but he was like a janitor. He tries to attack him with a freaking broom that has a knife in it, and they knock him out. Sakamoto attacks him with a pen. I'm getting flashbacks already from John Wick. And it doesn't hit his heart. It just hits him and he falls down and he's unconscious. So that happened. The rest of the day, they're having fun until they get on this roller coaster. And the other assassin that shows up, named Tatsu, he's a little different. He's like, you're rubbing my vibe. One of those vibe characters. You know, like, I don't want to say Shikamaru, but kind of like that. And they're fighting while they're on a roller coaster ride. was like, oh, excuse me. Holy shit, was that insane. What ends up happening, though, is Shin gets involved. He fights him. He gets cut, unfortunately, Shin. And it's not a serious wound, but the knives that the guy was throwing Tatsu was poisoned. So what ends up happening, he's fighting him, though. He's dodging the freaking roller coaster. And eventually, Shin tackles him, surprisingly enough, somehow. And is able to, push him down to this show that's happening with the bunny. And he's able to put himself inside the bunny's costume and starts fighting Tatsu. Now, at the moment, he can't really see well. So he's using his telepathy to talk to Sakamoto. And he's basically telling him what to do as far as fighting against this guy. I just saw like an article, which is kind of funny in a way. Sakamoto is John Wick, and Shin is Daredevil. Which is weird because that's not true, because Daredevil's blind and Shin's not. I don't know. Anyway, he's able to take out Tatsu. And they saved, and, we're going to get more assassins as we go along with this show. But I thought this was a good episode. For the core. It's kind of weird, though, that, because even Sakamoto asks Naguma, what does my death do here? Like, what is this? We don't question the order. Because it's like, you're going after him after 5 years when he left. And why exactly? Because, that's the one thing. Oh, nobody leaves the order. Nobody leaves. We must kill him. But they don't really explain what it is entailing. But episode-wise, I thought this was good. I like the whole dynamic of going to the amusement park, utilizing a roller coaster. That was fucking amazing. I no qualms about it. I think this was a great episode. Probably not as I don't know. I still give this at least a 9 out of 10 because of the utilization of the roller coaster and everything in between. But I think I'm going to hold off next week. Next week, I'm going to just really examine the episode bit by bit to see, because episode 2, they fought those brothers. Episode 1, it was Shin. So I want to see a little bit more. Because I know down the road, the assassins that are going to come after him are a lot more tougher than the ones that were shown in this episode. But that's all I really got for you guys. Not really much else to say. I stay by that, though. 9 out of 10 for this one. Because, I like what they're doing with this show. I like the dynamic. I like that he can't kill them. So, he finds unique ways to stop them without killing them. And it's like the complete opposite of John Wick. But then again, John Wick, he had nobody. Sakamoto has a family. So, I didn't mention this, but this was a great episode, great moment. Shaotang distracts the wife and the little girl, his wife and his daughter, while he takes out this dude. And they just run and grab him and just. I thought that was hilarious. He's like, "What's that dear?" Oh, must be the wind. Great moment. But that's all I got for you guys. Bonkai 922. Like I said, tomorrow, God willing, I will do a first impressions of. I might as well tell you what it is. I'm a guild receptionist, but I will defeat the boss to avoid working overtime. That one's it's amazing. And of course, I have to marry the girl I hate. Or I have to marry a classmate that I hate. Look forward to those. This is Bonkai 922. I'll catch you guys later.